My last video touched on the importance of Kaizen or Lean in your life and its never-ending aim to reduce waste and improve quality. In this video, we will explore the ways in which we can easily identify waste. The first step to identifying waste is to go to the Gemba. The word Gemba roughly translates to the place where the work is done. This is the place where your problem exists. I have learned to use the word abnormality instead of problem. Not only does it remove the inherent negativity, which causes people to be opposed to your proposed solutions no matter how good they may be on paper, but it also introduces a new mindset where an abnormality is something that inhibits the process from working as intended. It tells us that this can be improved and brought closer and closer to normalcy over time through incorporating incremental improvements. The reason why we go to the Gemba first is because often the answers are right in front of our eyes. All we have to do is look. For example, if a pool of water starts to form in your basement, are you going to find the solution by looking up new houses on Google? Absolutely not. You are most likely going to try and find the root cause of the leak and then, depending on the severity, call a licensed plumber to see it too and have it fixed. Similar to the example previously mentioned, a teacher may watch students struggle to learn a new concept in the classroom. A surgeon may struggle to hold a scalpel during a surgery. Or a retail store owner may walk the floor, make sure to straighten items, keep shelves stocked, and be attentive to their employees' needs. These are all examples of professionals going to the Gemba where the work is done to solve the underlying abnormality. Once you've reached the Gemba, the first thing that may immediately become clear is that your space is left out of order. Crumpled napkins next to a sweating, half drank glass of water left on the kitchen island from your little brother, clothes strewn across your college dorm from your messy roommates, and the infamous garage, attic, or basement before the elusive spring cleaning. These are all examples of ways we see our messy lives. The unfortunate fact is, these little messes cause us stress and often result in us, the ones that want to live in a clean space, cleaning up after our messy counterparts. This brings us to our first method of identifying waste, the 6S. The 6S is yet another Japanese derived phrase that, when translated to English, states sort, set in order, shine, standardize, sustain, and safety. The list provides you with everything you need to know about maintaining and promoting a clean, livable, and stress-free space. For example, sorting implies that everything should have its place, preferably in the direct line of sight, especially for items which are used often. Set in order tells us to line everything up neatly in a way that makes things fit together in an aesthetic and pleasing way. Shine tells us to physically wash the area, remove foreign debris, sweep the dust, and scrub and mop the grime off the floor. Make it look brand new. Standardize gives us an order to make it automatic. Make it so it can never get out of order again. Sustain simply means to follow the directions you create when you standardize. And finally, safety means to uphold your life and others by doing actions like the following: removing heavy objects from high shelves and moving them to the bottom, putting child locks on cleaning chemicals that shouldn't be consumed by children, or even adding a plank of wood in the garage so the car stops before running into the steps to enter the door to the house. Because your space will be clean, neat, and orderly, and the process will be safe and autonomous, you will no longer have to see a mess when you come into that space, and thus you won't have the impulse to clean it and therefore will be less stressed day to day. While the 6S can help us identify abnormalities in the Gemba in a static way, to identify hidden waste, we must learn to observe the processes themselves. This could be as simple as mindfully doing out your processes, thinking carefully about each step, why you do it, and keeping a running list. I am absolutely sure that if you perform any chore, there are certain moments where you say, I hate doing this. It is important that you keep track of what made you say or think that, because that may guide you to a better process. Alternatively, you may choose to watch someone else work. Suppose you observe a senior member at work and you find out that they send an email from their phone to their work computer to the person they originally wanted to send the email to. You have identified an opportunity to show that person that there is a much easier and quicker way. At home, while your parents may not be too happy with you just watching them do all the chores, you may learn that there are many areas for improvement and can help them do it even easier and faster. In summary, there are three main takeaways when searching for abnormalities. Number one, go to the Gemba. If you want to find the problem, your best resource is the environment it was created in. So go to the Gemba and see the abnormality. Number two, perform the 6S. See what needs to be sorted, what needs to be set in order, make it shine, standardize it, sustain it, and uphold your own and your loved one's safety. And three, finally, watch those who typically perform the action, chore, or task at hand. Observe and take notes. While it may be tedious, applying these methods in your everyday routines can highlight areas of friction. They show you what is slowing you down and what is causing you pain and stress. Creating a solution will provide a process which is far more enjoyable. In the next video, we will explore ways to identify and create solutions. For more videos like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.